Joystick, the Joystick Show. Up, down, left, right, B, select. Start.
Welcome, gamers, to our twisted reality. Dogs and cats sleeping together. Pig monkeys in China.
Joystick, the Joystick Show.
Welcome, everybody, once again to the Joystick Show.
Yep.
How's everybody
We're
doing
back.
out there? How you doing?
Great.
Huh?
Amazing.
After our weekly show
All right.
turn, bi-weekly turn, when we can get this thing going,
Well,
right?
Yeah. Well,
course.
it's midterm week, so you have to.
For you?
For me.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gaming all the time for me. It's been that way for years. No, it hasn't. Not at all. But I do
Nope.
I do have to take a look though. It is a little dark in here, so hang on. Maybe that helps a little bit. A little better? Mm-hmm. No, it's not good enough. Hang on. I need to open up just a little bit more. Oh, much better. Now,
Wow.
all right, some good. Wait, there's still some tint going on here though. No, I think that's it. That's all I got. Okay. So,
Okay.
how y'all doing out there at the Joystick Land? We appreciate you joining us and tuning in. For those that are listening in, I'm wearing this multitasking lens-based, what are these things? I don't know. I can't call them sunglasses. Spectacles? Very cool. We are Joystick Show. We go by our gamer tags. I'm Bogue Spear.
I'm Thing12.
All right, we are a father and son podcast, getting it done here for you. Got a lot in the news actually to go over. As always, if they want to be a part of the show via audio or video, how do they join us?
You can join us at joystick_show on Twitter, joystickshow at gmail.com, or the YouTube channel. If you're watching it there or just listening on podcast, you can go to YouTube, find us. What is it right now?
Joystick Show. No spaces, though.
No space, just Joystick Show.
Right. I think there's a Joystick Space Show that's something else. And then there's like this, I don't know, Israeli Joystick Show something.
Okay,
but no.
yeah. So if you go to it, you'll see our logo that you see in the podcast.
Yeah.
Click on that one. And yeah.
And there you
That's where you
get to
can
see
find
our
us,
ugly
comment
mugs.
on those. That's probably the easiest possible way to get a hold of us right now. So yeah.
All right. Cool. So let's talk about what are we doing. Before we do have our sponsor. We got to bring it up here. I got it in front of me here.
No.
Huh?
Oh.
No, we can do it this way. Or I can be more professional as though I'm reading it this way. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. The sponsor is Get Lit, the LED lights that you attach to any article of clothing. Thank you. It's the modern day Bedazzled. Just attach each individual LED to any area of the clothing and light it up. Comes with a pocket remote. Great for any holiday party that you attend. So get lit this holiday season and order your package of 20 for just $15.99 at getlitup.net.
Wow.
Nice? Wouldn't that be cool?
Nice. Wait, so what is the product called?
Get lit.
Oh.
Nice. It's like you know what a bedazzle is? You don't even know what a bedazzle is, do you?
Bedazzled.
Back in the day, it was like, and you put them on jeans, right? So you can have your butt and be shaken up and be like, oh, glitter gold. Yeah, it was excellent. All right, so we got issues going on already. I was going to say highlight this, but now we do. We're going to have, this is called this is called my nostalgic stand.
Yep, the nostalgic stand.
Generational stand, but yeah, nostalgic stand. So I got all this old stuff that Queen Bee, the wife, wants me to get rid of and throw out when we moved to a new place. But I'm like, how can I? This was my original electronic football.
Basically the first Madden.
The first one ever made.
The first
Madden? Maybe not the first. Look, I lost the back to it. It's got like grime from like 1978. It used to be, well, no, I think it was always kind of like this color, but I think they actually made some replicas of this one. Colco? Okay, so what you're staring at here, if you're not in the video, is this. It's the old electronic quarterback game, if you remember it. You had your up, down, left, right around. Just a really cool game. It had these little red dots you played. I remember it was such good lessons. I was playing. I was like, I can't beat this, right?
Yeah.
And my dad was like, oh, you keep practicing. Practicing makes perfect. Never made perfect, but I did. I was able to play the game and kick butt. So, anyways, all right, that's our nostalgic. I got a frog in my throat today. I don't know what's up with that. All right, so what are we doing? Let's talk the gaming front. What are we playing? What's going on with you?
We are playing. What are you playing?
Well, I'm just back in playing my lovely BattleTech because I was like, okay, it's time for me now to actually solve another mission, like go in deep. I thought I had some good pilots and everything, which are all character based, right?
Yeah.
And all these great mechs, these big mechs, and I go to town. I've spent 12 hours, and not been able to beat this mission. I go online, I see these guys that are like teaching you how to do it, and I said, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to watch and cheat with the videos, watching YouTube and everything.
Yeah, that's basically what Google Stadia is built around, right?
Yeah, which I got to do now because I'm telling you right now, I've spent way too much time. I can't solve the thing, and I'm concerned that even with me even watching videos, I don't have enough firepower. Yeah,
beating it.
So I think I'm done.
It.
Huh?
Beating it.
Solving it. Sorry.
Yeah.
The mission, I solved the mission. You don't beat the mission. Well, I guess you can beat the mission.
You win.
You can beat a lot of
You
things.
don't solve.
Mission
You
isn't
solve
one
a
of them
Rubik's Cube. You don't beat a Rubik's Cube. You solve Rubik's Cube. You don't solve a level. You beat the level.
Anyways, okay. All right. So that's what I'm doing. What are you up to?
I am up to right now. I have been, I guess, just sticking to a lot more, just the same as I've been playing Modern Warfare, Forest, all that. Looking into another survival game called Miscreated, and apparently
Mistreated.
Huh. And it's another zombie apocalypse.
Driving Miscreated.
Crafting building game that was in. It's been in beta since 2012, maybe. It's been a while.
Dang.
I think and I want to try it. It seems pretty cool. It seems like a well-made game. It just kind of got some hype on Steam for a little bit. But right now what I'm mainly playing is Apple Arcade. So we're talking about
really?
Mobile. If you know, Apple Arcade announced this thing recently that's basically all of these like well-made Apple games for a subscription. So they're doing their own Game Pass basically.
Are they like 8-bit games? Or are they decent games?
No, they're decent games. Oh. The problem is, which I'm going to talk about, it's $5 a month, which is fine. It's for, like, they think it's fine because the games are good games. Like, they have computer games on them. There's this game called Hot Lava that was pretty hyped up on it, and that's literally a computer game that was really fun. But when you put it, here's my problem with it, is all of the games are super fun, and I got the 1 month trial. All of the games are super fun, except when you put them on a mobile phone, it's hard. Like with Hot Lava, it's a parkour game, first person. Yeah. And you have a mouse to control it, right? To control where you look. That's hard when you're trying to do all this with your thumb on a small iPhone 7 screen, which I have. And so it's very hard to do, very annoying, and not fun for me.
Gotcha.
There are some Apple Arcade games that are more like those indie normal ones that are free on the App Store, but they're well made for Apple Arcade because there's no in-app purchases. You get everything.
Yeah. Are these all indie though? I mean, is there any major studios doing some of the games that we talk about?
There's pretty good ones. There's like this one that's like a really well made like RPG on there. Yeah. Like it's not those free Apple RPGs that are just like, it's like a really well made one, almost like Breath of the Wild, Zelda. So okay. I don't know. It's like they have something going for them, but I don't think it works for an iPhone. Gotcha. Unless you're a hardcore person with like a controller that connects to your iPhone.
So what are you playing? Are you playing on a computer or what are you playing?
No, I was playing it on Apple Arcade. I was trying all the games, playing all the games.
Right, but I have Apple TV. We have Apple TV here and stuff. Can we do it on the Apple TV?
I don't think so. Maybe. Maybe you can connect to Apple Arcade, but yeah, I don't know. Okay. Anyway, I was playing that and
that's kind of steep, $5.99 I think though.
Or $4.99.
Oh, $4.99.
Yeah.
Oh, now we're a little more reasonable. No, no.
Well, I don't know. It's fine. I think it was fine.
And they come up with new games, update games every month.
Yeah,
or so,
they come out with new games pretty recently or pretty often.
Okay.
So.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. So that's what you're playing. All right. All right. Let's jump into it. Actually, quite a bit. Every time now we're every couple weeks on this. There's quite a bit that we can go through the news. So let's hit the news. All right. So first in the news, did you see the more recently they announced that there is a new BioShock game coming out? Now, are you familiar with the BioShock series at all? Because I was going to say, I know the first BioShock was back in my day, along with BioShock 2. Beautiful game. Probably, I think I mentioned this on the podcast before, that it was probably the next level of beautiful games. Like it kind of stepped up a notch when the first BioShock came out. It was set underwater. It was creepy as heck, but it was really cool. And the designers really developed it. Now they came out with a third one, I think, in like 2013, which I did not play, was not part of. It was kind of cool, but the interesting thing about this one is that they're kind of bringing back the franchise, but they created an entire new studio called Cloud. I think it's Cloud Chamber is a new studio. To focus on this, and they say this is going to be out next year after. I mean, it's probably a 4-year project, but it's a combination between I think San Francisco and Montreal. A lot of good developers in Montreal, gaming developers. It seems like I think that's where Bungie was. One of them was, or maybe it was Rainbow Six. And they did Vegas. I think it was out of Montreal, if I'm correct. So anyways, so if you're a big fan of the BioShock games, the series and everything, they just recently announced that's coming out as well down the line. And that, of course, is 2K is the main developer project, I guess, folks behind the BioShock world. So, all right, what else we got? We saw in the news. Let's see.
So we got the this one thing that came up about this 5-star Uber driver. This Uber driver who was apparently set up this whole Nintendo Switch gaming system in his car. Yeah. So the backseat passengers can play. It's
like a roaming arcade, right? They sit there. I mean, when you get in, all of a sudden you got this big screen set up. And you pretty much can play multiple games, right? I thought that was cool. Like, I have the old Intellivision, the old all these different ColecoVisions. You know what I mean? You go back and just put them all on the screen and let people just grab the consoles like little shelves. I mean, you don't think you're gonna get 5-star? What is his rating? It's something crazy though, good because of that. So I think they were just pointing out that he was like one of the top ones. So people were digging it.
Yeah.
So
seems pretty funny.
Yeah. What is you've got to post it, right? And video wise, you can post a shot. Probably give credit to who was it? It's on
Reddit. It's gonna be.
Oh, Reddit. Okay.
Yeah.
So give credit there and whoever the post is on it. So all right. Hey, did you see the next one on there? Okay, this is kind of weird. We're not a religious show by any means, but I saw that they were coming out with a Jesus Christ simulator. That's pretty intense. Now, I don't know
Now, you say it's intense.
Well, probably
honestly,
not intense.
It's kind of awesome.
Well, the only thing is, what they're probably going to do is, like, he's going to walk around turning, like, water into wine and, like, stale crackers, like, developing those, like, putting them together, making stuff. Or is he going to go over and probably heal people? He's going to be like, ah! Right? And the special hand will be, like, all powerful and everything, right?
I don't know.
No?
First impressions kind of actually seems really cool, though.
But isn't it gonna be creepy? Like, is there a part to where he's gonna end up with his arms on a cross and the whole deal? And like, is there a pain threshold?
Simulator.
Is it gonna be like, oh my gosh, and you have to press like up, down, up, down, just to keep like him not passing out from pain or something? I mean, it's crazy.
But I do notice it's made by a lot of good people who've made simulators. They published Cooking Simulator, Car Mechanic Simulator, and Thief Simulator VR, which I heard was pretty good.
All right.
So
it's probably
it's not a joke.
Right.
It's not just a joke that was happening.
They're actually doing it. Well, it's probably backed by, I don't know, probably some Christian organization. I don't know who it is.
I wonder if it's going to be VR either, too.
Huh?
Interesting.
Okay, VR is a little strange because you get to walk around like Jesus Christ.
I don't know.
That means I can walk on water.
It says just the walking on water simulator.
Really? See? Look at me already coming up with very cool. Good stuff. So, yeah, check that out. And you can buy it for just $885.
Minus.
No.
800.
Right. I don't know how much it's going to be. But sounds interesting to say the least. So I'll have to be looking for that for the VR world for the next Riff Rap. All right. What's next?
Next on the news is going to be something that I know you're excited for.
Yeah.
Yep.
What?
Mech Warrior 5.
Oh yeah, we talked briefly about it the other day. The cool thing about Mech 5 is, this is big hype because I think it was almost 2 decades. Wait, What are we in? I don't even know what year this is. What year? Oh my God, we're about to be in the Roaring 20s. 2020, right? So yeah, around 2000, 2001, I think it was. They came out, was it Mech 4? And killer game. Didn't play it a lot because I wasn't really into BattleTech as much, but this one I think is supposed to be pretty cool because like the whole lore and the whole thing's being kind of reset back to the, I think it was called the Star League and the Clan Wars, and the oh gosh, what are they called? I say the family. They're all like kingdoms. It's really like, if you never played the game before, it's very much like Game of Thrones in the sense that everybody's got, or quite frankly, it's like the Klingons, the Romulans, it's got that same setting on it, but it's based on that. I think there's going to be like over 50 mechs or something available to choose from. So if you played like, what was that game on Xbox? Mech Assault?
Mech Assault.
Remember that back in the day? You could
like a branch off of
yeah,
this?
it's all I have is, so there's like Alpha, there's the Omega, there's
so cool.
huh?
That was so cool. It was one of the most fun games to play.
Yeah, and it was one of the earlier games when it was like one-on-one combat, you know what I mean, to be out there, that really did a good job graphically creating a cool game. So I know that's going to be due out. I don't know if it's set, but I know there's reviews. There's a lot of stuff going on right now. So I'm going to have to get my dirty little paws on that thing for sure. Let's see. So
right,
coming out. What else we got cooking?
So a game we bought a while ago, $100 version, played a good amount of it when it first came out, but then sort of fell off, was Mortal Kombat 11.
Oh, yeah.
And apparently they added an update that adds crossplay from Xbox One to PS4.
See, there it is. See, more at crossplay going on because I know they can't not do that.
You gotta give it like to Fortnite. It's not the best game, in my opinion. I mean, I tell you that. It's a good game, but I don't like it anymore.
You don't?
No.
Why?
Because I don't know. I feel like it's
well, easy
mainly
come,
just
easy
because-
go, in and out of love, just like girlfriends.
I don't know.
Right?
Here's the thing.
2 weeks, you're like, ooh, yeah, this is the best game on earth. And then 2 weeks later, it's like, I never thought that was a very good game.
Well, no, I always thought it was a good game when I played it. It was fun. It still is. I could see how it's still fun, but it's not the best. I don't know. I have to say, because ever since they kind of went into a war with Minecraft, I grew up with Minecraft, and ever since all the squeakers just got on Fortnite and just took it over.
Squeakers.
They just mauled it
You
down.
were a squeaker. If you go back to show number 2,
I wasn't a
when we
squeaker
started
playing
this?
Fortnite. I'm talking like 7-year-old squeakers who are tryhards at the game who just win $11 million. Yeah. That type of game. And so I wanted Minecraft to come back, and I just stopped playing it. And honestly, they kind of fell off anyway.
Yeah.
But anyway, even with all of that, you have to give it to them. If it wasn't for them, there wouldn't be as much crossplay right now.
Right.
For PS4 and Xbox One. And so because of that, now we have it for this. Even before PC, which is strange because it's a Microsoft game suit. You'd think you'd have Microsoft, PC, and Xbox
they
first.
never crossed it?
I don't believe so. So I like to say crossplay here with a K. They say everything with a K instead of a C in combat. But so it's that's gonna be interesting to see.
Now, is there any new characters? I didn't see anything came out about that.
I think
right?
it was
It's
just the
all
original
based
DLC
about
that came out.
crossplay.
When it happens.
Cool. Very cool. So that's exciting. I think you're going to see a lot more of that. You know what I mean? As we go along, the politics break away and people are wanting, they're setting their stages anyway. Because I think the reality is there's now more and more competition with Stadia and, Apple. I mean, even coming out and everybody doing the streams and stuff. They're saying, look, we gotta jump on this now, right? Just being exclusive. I say that Apple also is still doing very well, being exclusive in its own operating system, its own world, right? So you can continue to expand on that. But I think it's cat's out of the bag already on it, and a lot of folks are going that way. They can see the dollars and the opportunity for downloads, downloadable content, stuff like that. That'll keep the game stronger, especially if you get multi people playing from different consoles that are on there. So it's business, baby. So all right, so that is comment. What else? Anything else in the news?
In the news,
No,
I believe
that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, that's the news.
This concludes your Joystick News Report.
All right, so for the riff rap. By the way, the beginning of that was awful random, Dad. With the cheeky monkey, no, not cheeky monkey, the pig monkey thing I mentioned. Do you see? It was in the news. It has nothing to do with video games, but I was going on looking, just on news, and all of a sudden they're like, yeah, China started like breeding pigs with monkeys, and they have a pig monkey that lasted like 2 weeks or something.
And died?
And then died. There's like 2 of them. Well, they don't have PETA over there. They don't care. Nobody cares about that stuff. It's like, I'm going to try this. I don't know what they're going to try next. Maybe like a...
What if they just breed like a bird and a pig, and then it flies, and then the saying...
When pigs fly? I get it.
Doesn't matter anymore.
Oh, that's so...
I know. It would be lost in the generations. We just wouldn't be able to use it.
I mean, I thought I was going to be pretty extreme by doing like a Chihuahua and a Mastiff. But no.
That would be the most annoying dog alive.
Yeah.
It would have the loudest,
would it be like,
squeakiest bark.
Yeah, but it'd be like middle-sized dog. But it'd be funny to watch. No, it wouldn't be. All right, so let's go. What do we got next?
Of course.
It's time for the Riff Rap.
Riff Rap, I believe, right?
Yeah, what are we doing?
So, for Riff Rap,
do we do anything? Do you play anything? See, I here's the thing. Now that we've moved and got this more space and thing, and we put it into a nice area, you got more room than you know what to do with. I mean, you could spread your wings out now and fly and do a whole bunch of things. You could do parkour, quite frankly.
Yep. And I did. I mean, I went back to it and I played old games like Robo Recall, which is super fun. It's always been
always a great game.
I played all that. I do want to go and get that pistol whip.
Yes, we talked about that. That's really like.
I was about to get it last time, but I wasn't sure. But yeah, no, that's not what it is.
That's not what it is.
Yeah. But yeah, I want to do that, and I played a bunch of the other VR games. So yeah, I've been going back to it, but nothing new really.
Nothing out coming out. I thought, like I said, I've seen a few different games, small games, but it's always kind of weird. Some of the games that are coming out. That you think, really?
I do know there's something about this game called Boneworks coming out. It's been in the making. This one channel's been posting about it because they've been working on it for a while and posting updates on it and everything. And it's a really realistic. They've added everything to it, like guns you can shoot, slow motion. Each finger does each thing, like down to like the different creases in your fingers. Down to physics when shooting someone. If you shoot their arm, it hits exactly where it shot, and that's disabled, or that area.
Nice, I
Maybe
like
if you shoot their shoulder or something, they kind of, I don't know. It's like, it's very accurate.
And you can bleed out, but you can go over and tourniquet it, and then be
I don't know, but it's accurate in a sense of all the combat and everything, but then it's also not accurate where there's stuff that's crazy, super fun, like, I don't know, like portal guns or whatever, like different stuff that they added that's just like makes it a lot more fun. But I know that's coming out. I have to look more into it. But yeah.
Cool. So that is Riff. I'll try to get to mine a little bit more. Maybe play it. I like to go back into that Vox Machina again because I haven't played that in a while. Yeah. Last time I did, I got really, really vertigo though.
Yeah.
Walking around on it.
I got a big amount of vertigo playing that too.
Yeah.
You know what was fun though? Actually, Star Trek Discovery. Is that what it's called? No, not Discovery. That's a show.
You mean Bridge Commander?
Bridge Commander.
Oh, yeah.
I love playing it with my friend. That was so fun.
Did you do it recently?
No, but I remember playing it and seeing it.
It's awesome. I want more downloadable content.
VR multiplayer is the best thing you can ask for.
Yeah.
By yourself, you can get a good amount of fun from it, but I mean, after a while, it dies out until you go back.
Well, you were playing that. What is that? The zombie cowboy game.
Arizona Sunshine.
That's it, yeah.
I played that with a friend, and it was so fun multiplayer. We sat there, played for 4 hours straight, and the only reason we had to get off was because our VR stopped working, or stopped working properly or something. It's such a fun thing to play multiplayer on. So yeah.
Good stuff. All right, so that's the Riff Rap. Now it's time for... Deal of the Week. Yes, it is. And what is that?
That is going to be, of course, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 weeks after I bought it for $50. Yeah. 54 if you count tax. Call of Duty Modern Warfare Activision PlayStation 4, $38.
38? It's not too where?
For PS4, it's from $59.99. I believe it's only for PS4.
Who's selling? Oh, it's a Wally World. Walmart?
Yep.
Gotcha.
Walmart's got a lot of big deals, to be honest with you.
Yeah. So yeah, I always be checking, especially around now with the holiday and everything. They get pretty aggressive with it for sure. So Call of Duty Modern Warfare for PS4, So be on the lookout. So we're not going to see any new consoles then for Christmas. Interesting. 5 or the other Scarlett Johansson Xbox or whatever it is coming out.
Scarlet, Xbox
Yeah.
Project Scarlet.
Yeah, that's it.
No, I was hoping for that too.
Yeah.
We need something to put on this TV.
They'll have a nice
you
big
can't
old booty
see.
on the back. Huh?
It's 125.
What will?
We need a nice Project Scarlet for this TV.
Oh, yeah. That'd be nice.
We need something in here. But
Yep. Cool. Right. That is the deal of the week. Right. Keep on the lookout for that. Okay. Lastly, we want to jump in new releases. Now we missed last week. We should probably do 2 weeks because we're going every 2 weeks now. And take a look.
Sure. So for new releases, we got. We're gonna be doing this on the week
of the 15th. Right.
Is it the 15th?
Right here. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's gonna be the 15th. 15th through the 21st.
So we have, let's see here, Family Tennis. That's a great little game. No,
Switch.
what else?
We got Rift Keeper for the Nintendo Switch.
Why does Sim 4 show up all the time? They must do more downloadable contents. What are you doing there? Do I have to edit that out now? Giving yourself a little bit of pick right on the screen?
I was itching my
Itchy nose? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
All right. So what are we doing? It's Sim. Then
Yeah.
what? What else is next?
There's gonna be a Borderlands 3 Moxie's Heist of the Handsome jackpot.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a DLC for Borderlands. Is it the first DLC?
No, it's
sure.
got to be. I haven't heard anything back
so
on that.
it got a really good rating.
Man, I just remember the Borderlands, how cool those guns were. They were, I mean, it was all cartoony, but the guns were killer cool.
Yeah,
I
was
loved
a good
them.
game.
That was getting an 8, you said, right? For
Yep, and it's rating
rating?
on it. I mean, it's a good game. It gets good ratings.
Was that user? No, user was a little bit less.
User was
than
7 point something.
Yeah.
Knights
and Bikes.
60
What?
parsecs coming out for Nintendo Switch.
What is
And
that?
so 60 parsecs is a it looks like it's a Star Wars remake. I'm guessing because it says parsecs.
Maybe.
That's a Star Wars thing,
I did
right?
the Cashel run in 60 parsecs. No,
Yeah. Is
wasn't.
it Castle? It's Cussle.
Cashel.
Cuscle.
Boy, look at you
Cecil?
asking me. I need to
Cecil?
know that. Wait,
It's
maybe because
Custle.
you said the Cashel run. It was the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, but anyway,
Why
I'm
can't
pretty
I
sure
think of that? You
parsecs
just put
is
me on
a.
the spot and I can't get it now.
Okay, well, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
The parsecs pretty sure Star Wars reference. Anyway, the 60-second games
Yes.
are all about surviving a nuclear thing. So what happens is you go in. The first one was called 60 seconds,
Yeah.
and what happens is you start off the game with 60 seconds. You go around this house and you grab stuff. You
Yeah.
grab your family members. You grab water. You grab you grab guns, masks, things like that. And you have 60 seconds. And then before the 60 seconds ends, you go back into your safe.
Yes.
Closes, and then you
Oh.
start the adventure with all the stuff you got, but then you also go out and adventure for more stuff, and different things happen to you.
Yeah.
Like each day, a new thing happens to you. You just have to see how long you can survive.
Yeah.
It's super cool, and I guess they're coming out with the Star Wars version.
Parsecs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Parsecs. Okay, got it.
Yeah. It's gonna be
So Han Solo,
Kessel. Is it Kessel? I'm just guessing. It's probably still Kessel.
Yeah,
it's
Kessel.
Okay.
Kessel Run. Okay.
The Kessel run.
That's what I thought.
I remember doing that.
Isn't that what I said? Let's go back
You said
to
Kessel.
Okay.
Kessel. All right, same things. Cool. So that's gonna be the week of the 15th through 21st, and the week of Christmas we're gonna do. Right?
All right. Yep.
22nd through 28th. This
What
is
we
the
got
week
going
of
on?
Christmas.
I mean, I haven't seen any games that are out that are anything crazy. You know.
No, I mean Christmas
of the
time is
late.
kind of before Christmas.
Everything's out,
is-
right? Everybody's got it, getting it.
Oh, we
getting it done.
got a Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 expansion.
8-bit Pocket. I
Rise
don't even
of
want
the
to say what
Phoenix.
that is. So, it is. It's Pocket Pool.
Oh.
Anyways, go ahead. What?
Nothing. Just some Ultimate Alliance.
Knights of the
expansions.
Temple. That game looked. It was a GameCube game. It's out for PC. I wonder if they remastered or something. I remember a buddy had that game, was playing it. Strangely
Knights of
enough.
the Temple, huh?
Yeah.
I
So. That
mean,
was,
yeah, not a lot coming out, to be honest.
And
with
did we
you.
miss something last week? I don't think we missed anything, right? That came out. I mean, the big thing was the Jedi Force Awakens, right? Or the Jedi game, the Star Wars Jedi game, right?
Yeah, the
Uh,
what is that called? How are we forgetting this? Jedi Legends? What was that called?
I don't know, but we didn't get it. We probably should.
How are we forgetting what it was called? Yeah, no, it seems like a really cool game we should get, but
Yeah.
we don't. I'm just waiting for Dying Light 2 to come out, coming out in March. Because Dying Light 2 is, or I played the first one. I talked about it on the show. Loved it. Completed it in like
Dying
a week.
Light. Was that on PC?
Yeah, it was sort of like a parkour zombie crafting. Remember
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
It's coming out with the second one with so much more to do. The story expanded. It just, my God, it was an amazing game. And it's coming out in March, so I'm waiting for that.
March. Cool. All right, so that is the reviews. Not a lot. We're going to get right through Christmas. I think everybody get your Stadia if you're going to buy that. What else is out there for the gaming world that's exciting? I mean, obviously, Modern Warfare is a good game. I played it. Mm-hmm. The campaign, I don't know about the multiplayer. We'll see. Battletech. Mm-hmm. Mech Warrior 5. What else? I think it's that Jedi game. I actually might pick that. That looks pretty good. I mean, it's a solo action. If you got time.
I mean, I'm telling you, it'd be fun to play.
Yeah.
Meteor in this.
But what about the VR with the Darth Vader game? That's the Star Wars. That's one I heard was good. We should look at that.
I feel like if it was really worth it, it would be more popular.
It's pretty popular, I think, on there. I have to look at the downloads on it, but
yeah.
Still pretty cool.
And the reviews.
So, okay. All right, that's the show. We appreciate you guys listening and viewing, tuning in each and every week. And we'll try to be back a little more regular if we can. Like I said, we're getting this stuff done and moving on with the holidays being crazed for everybody. But Rumble Pack, as always, we appreciate you checking us out and being a part of our world. And again, want to comment? How do they get to us?
At Joystick_show on Twitter, joystickshow@gmail.com, or our YouTube channel if you're watching on podcast, or just comment down below if you're already watching the YouTube channel, and subscribe, like the video, so we know you're watching.
Love to hear from you.
Yeah.
All right. Till next time. Game on.
Joystick, the Joystick Show.